It's all about arms, it's all about abs, so let's begin. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Fitness with Yogasini, and today we are going to be doing an arms and abs challenge. I hope you're taking up these weekly challenges and giving it your best just like you did for the 30-day ab challenge, and I hope you're having fun with the challenges. I've made these challenges a bit more relaxing so that you can do it according to your strength and your endurance, and you can take more pauses, and it's not like the previous challenge where you're giving yes, ek ke baad ek. This time it's a little bit more relaxed, but that doesn't mean we're not going hard. We are going hard with every challenge, okay? Every routine is a 20-minute routine, so 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes in a day you can give to a challenge. And if you are taking part in the challenges, please don't forget to take a picture of yourself doing any of these challenges or doing all of these challenges. Post it on your Instagram stories, tag me at Yogasini, #Yogasini Fitness, and I will definitely put it in my stories and inspire more people to take up these challenges with your stories. And besides that, bell icon, subscribe, comment, thumbs up. You know the drill. And disclaimer, nothing called spot reduction. That's why all my challenges are full body challenges with specific arm, abs, glutes, legs, inner thighs, outer thighs exercises as well. But आपको full body workout भी मिलने वाला है इन challenges से. So don't worry about that. You will lose weight, you will burn the calories, and besides that आपको कम खाना होगा, nutritional खाना होगा, portion control करना होगा, जो मैं हर एक वीडियो में बोलती हूँ, इस वीडियो में भी बोल देती हूँ. आज के वर्कआउट के लिए जो है आर्म्स और एब्स, जो आप लोगों ने इतना रिक्वेस्ट किया कि आपको अपर बॉडी एक्सरसाइजेस चाहिए, मैं आपके लिए वो लेके आई हूँ. इसके लिए क्या ज़रूरी है? एक मैट ज़रूरी है, एक रूम भी चलेगा, पर आपको आउटसाइड करना है, आउटडोर्स करना है तो वो भी कर सकते हो, पर बहुत गर्मी है तो आप इंडोर्स ही कीजिए. मैट चाहिए, वेट्स चाहिए. आप केटलबेल यूज़ कर सकते हो, आप डम्बेल्स यूज़ कर सकते हो. आई पुट द लिंक्स इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन. यू कैन गेट दोज फ्रॉम Amazon. Or if you do not want to spend money and if you do not have dumbbells or kettlebells, what else can you use? You can use a potted plant. This is chotu, you can use a bigger plant. If you do not have a potted plant, you can use bottles of water. If you do not have bottles of water, which I'm very doubtful, you can use books. You can fill a bag, school bag, with a lot of books and use that as weights. The options are so many, and I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to start this challenge, this weekly challenge, which we are starting from Monday and continuing till the end of the week. For today's arms and abs challenge, we will be doing a 2-minute meditation first to calm our senses, calm our body, prepare ourselves for this challenge. Then we will do a 5-minute warm-up session, because we always start a workout with a warm-up to open out our joints, to open out our muscles and be more flexible. Then we'll move on to a 5-minute arm workout, shoulder workout, where we will be working our triceps, our biceps, our arms, our shoulders, getting that strength. From that, we are going to work out for 5 minutes only ab exercises, okay? Working those abs. You've done these exercises before on my channel, so you know what they are about. After that segment gets over, we have another 5 minutes where we will be working our abs as well as arms. Compound exercises, working both our muscles strong and harder. And the last 5 minutes, we are going to rest, relax, give it back to the mat. All the segments are for 5 minutes. All these exercises are done for 30 seconds for 2 sets. You can take as many breaks as you want to in between the exercises for at least 10 to 15 seconds. Usse zyada, then you won't be burning too many calories. So you can take 10 seconds break in between your exercises, and between each segment we will have a 20 to 30 second breather. I read your comments, I read what all you were requesting. You all wanted a bit more rest because the exercises were going too fast and you couldn't keep up with the flow. So I'm slowing it down for your benefit so that you can do this exercise, this challenge according to your strength, your endurance and your energy levels. So don't worry, make this challenge your own. Love doing what you're doing, your workout sessions. Enjoy your workout sessions. I always say, if you're not enjoying your workout session, you will not be working out. So it's better you enjoy, make it your own, do it at your own pace. If I'm going too fast, pause my video. Pause करके आप अपना रैप खत्म कर दीजिए, अपना टाइम लिमिट खत्म कर दीजिए, उसके बाद रिज्यूम कर लीजिए. If 30 seconds is too much, don't worry, do it for 15 seconds, take a breather, then again do it for 15 seconds. Like I said, make this your own, take as many rests as possible, but please try taking 10 seconds and not too much longer than that. Each segment has 30-second rest, 20 to 30-second rest, so take that time to restore yourself. Okay, so let's. Now let's start with a 5-minute warm-up session. Our first segment is a 5-minute warm-up session to really open out our shoulders, our arms, to activate all the muscles which are right now deactivated. तो हमें उसको activate करना है, to re-energize them, to revitalize them, to open out so that we have a better productive arm workout. अब straight away arm exercises शुरू करोगे तो उससे आपको injury हो सकती है. To avoid those injuries, what must we first do? Warm up. So let's begin. Let's sit in Sukhasana because we are already sitting, so might as well start here. And we're going to do some arm rotations for a minute. Okay? So let's begin. 1. And make the arms as big as possible. Okay? Like big circles. Open out, yes. Now reverse, because we have to reverse. So you can feel your shoulders really burning right now, huh? Just a chotu sa warm up and muscles are getting activated. Ligaments and joints are opening out. Oof. You can feel this burning. I can definitely feel burning. I don't know if you can. I think 1 minute is just less time, but it isn't. Done. Let's move on to our next exercise. We're going to start with neck rotation because we will be working our upper shoulders and also our neck is very delicate. It's very important to warm up our neck as well. So we're going to do rotation, which we've done before in a previous video. So we're going to go like this for 30 seconds, and for the next 30 seconds we're going to go reverse. So let's begin. And just hold on to your hair if you have long hair like mine. I have to, so let's begin. make as big circles as possible. Really open out the neck, the shoulder. You can keep your eyes shut or you can keep it open, whatever is comfortable for you. Now reverse. So funny now, I'm holding on to my hair like this. What to do? Such long hair. There is a hair video on my channel as well. You can check it out. I'll put the link in the description. So now let's open out our shoulders a bit more. So we're going to do a sitting cat and cow, which is like we're going to go inwards and then pull our chest outside and try to make sure the shoulder blades are touching each other, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Then open out your shoulder blades and then squeeze your shoulder blades. Okay, so let's do this for a minute. What's this hair doing? Smile. Always smile for your workouts. People say, why do you smile so much during working out? Because I love working out. Activate the core also. So when you're putting in, really put pressure on your core and tuck it in further. Like you can see my abs being activated right now. Chest out, chest in, chest out, chest in, chest out, chest in. Now that we have opened out our chest and our back, let's do a little bit of shoulder rotation and activating our shoulders, because we will be working a lot on our shoulders to get this definition going. Huh? You like this? I don't want it bigger. I am fine with this. So this is what I'm going to teach you. So we're going to do shoulder rotation. 30 seconds in front and then 30 seconds anti-clockwise. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay? You can keep your hands, fingers like this on your shoulder. And rotate. So when you go picture, really try to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now reverse. And smile. Enjoy. You should always enjoy your workout, whatever it is. Really feel it being activated, yeah. Oof. Feel the burn. I'm going slower so that you all can also keep up. Done. Now we're going to activate our wrist, because we will be doing a little bit of plank. So it's very important to activate your wrist so that you don't hurt. Again, this is very delicate, so strengthening this is extremely important. First, we're going to do some stretches, front stretches, which are always nice to pull this part of your hand, because we're constantly on our phones and typing. So, oof, this feels nice. And I can switch hand sides. Nice. Again a little bit. And then again. Then we're going to push it towards our arm. Oof, nice. And feel a nice stretch coming on your arms, your hands. Now we're going to do some wrist rotation. You'll hear my wrist going kar kar kar. It happens. There you go. See? Can you hear it? Only this hand does. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm working this hand a bit more. That's why it does kar kar. And then reverse. Okay, so that was a 5-minute warm-up session. Now we are going to go into a 5-minute session for our arm and shoulder workout. Okay, you will be using dumbbells, you will be using a kettlebell, and if you don't have any of these bells, you can use a potted plant, a bottle of water, whatever you have at home, books. And we will be doing 5 exercises for 30 seconds, 2 sets. Alright, and if 30 seconds is a bit too much for you, don't worry. Do it for 15 seconds, do it for 10 seconds, take a breather, pause my video, and then again resume. Make this challenge your own. Love this challenge. Make this routine a routine that you always do for your arm and shoulder, your ab workout. And I will not talk anymore, so let's go. So our first exercise is tricep dips, and I usually like doing this with a stool. But for today's workout, I'm going to try doing it without the stool. But if you want to do it with the stool and give more resistance, you can do that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit on a bum and we are going to lift and then dip. Straighten our arms and lift as much and then dip piche. And try squeezing your arms, your shoulders together and not flare out too much. Be conscious of that. It's as simple. And let's begin. And once you go up, completely straighten your arm, completely straighten your torso, like you're on a reverse tabletop. And then dip and then straighten. Okay, dip, straighten. Let's do this for 30 seconds. You can take a 10-second breather if you want to, but we are going to go into our next exercise. Our second exercise is push-up, and I know I do push-up in all my videos because it's an amazing upper body workout. I will be doing a knee push-up because it is 30 seconds. I usually do push-up for reps, but because it's 30 seconds, I'm going to do on my knee. If knee is also too difficult, you can do it on a wall. And if you really don't know how to do a push-up, there's a video on my channel on how to do a push-up. Now, so we're going to go into our knee. You can keep your ankles like this, or you can keep it folded. Shoulders in line with your arm, shoulder width distance apart. And we're going to go forward and then straight up. Okay, we've done push-ups before on the channel, so you know what to do. And let's begin. Do it with as control as possible. Okay. Done. Take a 10-second breather if you want to, but we are going to go on to our third exercise. let's move on to another 5-minute ab session where again we will be doing 5 exercises for 30 seconds, done for 2 sets. Okay, so no more wasting time. Let's start with our ab session. So our first exercise is reverse plank crunches, and it's tough. I didn't say this challenge was going to be easy. So we're going to go into a reverse plank and start crunching for 30 seconds. Take a 10-second breather and move on to the next exercise. So we're going to do a side plank dips. Now, we are going to be on a side plank like this, okay? If this is too difficult for you, and I know some of you in the previous challenge said you can't do a side plank, relax. You can drop your hip, then pick it up again. Drop your hip and pick it up again. Okay? So don't worry if you can't do a side plank. Don't stress over that. But what I am going to do is like this and then lift. Like this and then lift. If this is too difficult, you can completely go niche, fold your knees, then lift it again. Then completely go niche, fold your knees and then lift it again. Okay, we are working our obliques. You see this love handle? That's what we are working. Let me just adjust my head and get into a side plank. Elbow in line with our shoulder. I have a tendency to go this way too much or this way too much. So I too have to be conscious of my form. And I'm going to go into a side plank and begin. And we're done with our 15 seconds and we're going to switch sides. So I'm doing very slow. Some of you said it takes time to switch sides and everything. So I'm going according to your pace. Same thing. You can put your one foot over the other for more balance and stability, which I do on this side because my this side is weaker. So yeah. Okay. Let us begin. Lift high as much as possible. Yeah, get this range of motion. Take a 10-second breather. Our third exercise is we'll be lying flat on our back and we're just going to touch our foot with our opposite hand. So go and back and then go and back. It's the starfish workout that I call sweetly. Now try bringing your torso as high as possible. Another thing, ladies and gents, some gents, do not pick from your neck. That's why you're having neck aches and neck issues and your neck the next day is hurting. Try doing from this part of the region, not from this part of the region, okay? So I'm pulling from my torso, from my abdomen region. This is how I'm working my core. If I'm pulling from my neck like this, I will hurt my neck. That's why you all are having neck aches, because you're pulling from your neck and not from your torso. So hands parallel, or wherever you get the space. I have this much space, and let's begin. I hope your abs and your cores are really activated and you can feel the burn. Take a 10-second breather if you want to, and if you don't want to, let's move on to our fourth exercise. For a fourth exercise, we will be using weights. I have a 6 kg kettlebell. It's a lot of weight, yes, but I like to challenge myself. If you don't have weights, घर पे पौधा होगा, पौधा use कर लीजिए. This is my sweetheart. All my plants are my babies, and this is one of my babies that I use sometimes to do workout. No, I am not mad. I just like doing quirky things. So what we're going to do is weighted leg lifts. Is a normal leg lift, but with a challenge. The challenge is we'll be using a weight over our head like this, keeping it flat and pulling. Okay, now if this is too difficult, don't worry, don't use weights. But if you want to add a little bit more resistance, then use a weight. Okay, the choice is yours, the challenge is yours. Don't worry, leg lifts will already activate your abdomen, your core muscles. This is just challenging yourself a bit more and getting those extra shreddedness. Okay, so our kettlebell, mine is a 6 kg kettlebell. But hold like this. Don't lose your arms. Make sure your arms are completely straight and activated, and your shoulders are completely towards the mat, not high up. Okay, completely attached to the mat. And we're going to do really slow leg lifts so that we really activate. And if you reach till here, that's fine. If you can pull up till here, that is also fine. If you can't straighten your legs, you can go into tabletop and then back. Okay, make it your own. I've given you all these options, so don't get intimidated. Do it at your own pace, at your own level. Let's begin. Make sure your back is completely attached to the mat to avoid any lower back aches, pains, or injuries. Done. Take a 10-second breather if you want to, but we are going to move into our last exercise for this segment. Now we are going to do a plank switch, which we've done before in our 30-day ab challenge. We're going to incorporate this. Don't curse me. Yes, we're doing a lot of planks, but how else will you activate this part and this part, huh? Oh yeah. So we're going to go into our elbow plank, and we're going to switch, raise our hands, and then switch, raise our hands. Try to maintain as much balance and control. Chances of losing your balance is more here, so make sure you keep your balance. And how do you keep your balance? You keep your balance by really tightening and activating this core. You see this core? You see these muscles that I have? Do exactly that reason. So we're going to go into a plank. Activate, activate. Inline, neutral spine. Not too like this, not too like this. And let's switch. Side to side. Now take a breather, 10 second, 20 second, and let's do set 2 again. We're going to move on to a second last segment where we will be working our upper body, arms, chest, shoulder, as well as our abs. Again, 5 exercises done for 30 seconds into 2 sets. You can take a 10-second breather between your exercises, but I think you are well rested after a 20-second rest time. So let us begin with our first exercise. Our first exercises is knee crunches with overhead arm extension. We will be going like this, and I'll show you because we're on our backs. You're going to lie down on the backs. I again have a 6 kg kettlebell. You can use a potted plant, you can use a bottle of water, you can use books, you can use a vase, you can use anything which has weight, okay? गेहूं भी आप use कर सकते हो, पता नहीं. There are a lot of hacks people do to make dumbbells and all. You can do that as well. Ha! So, what are we going to do? So, we're going to hold our kettlebell or whatever weight we have like this, and arms straight, and we're going to extend it piche. Okay? Like this is how you work your triceps and your shoulder. So, you're going to extend it piche like this, and then bring it up and crunch like this. Then extend it like this, and then bring it up and crunch like this. Pull from your core. Do not pull from your lower back. Crunch as much as possible, then extend as much as possible. Full range of motion. Do it with control, do it with stability. Please do not rush through this if you're doing with the weights, because otherwise you'll injure yourself. Please slow down your pace, okay? So let's begin. Extend, crunch, folding, extend, crunch. You can really feel the burn over here and over here. With weights, it really adds more resistance. Take a 10-second breather. We're going to move on to a second exercise. Okay people, fair warning, this is difficult. So do it as much as possible, as much as you can. Don't force yourself if you can't. If you can't do a commando properly, relax. कुछ नहीं होगा. ये exercise, ये workout आप 4 बार करने वाले हो इस week में. So by the 4th day or the 5th day, you will manage to do this properly. But don't be hard on yourself if you can't do it on the first day. So you know commando, or if you don't know commando, I'll show you what a commando is. So you go down, down, up, up, and then we're going to fold it like this. Now we're going to fold it like this, okay? So I said it's a little tough, but I know you and I can both do it together. I'm going to fold my hair like this and put it across because it's just in everywhere. Sorry. Give me a second. Ugh. You can take a breather. Okay, चल करते हैं. So I know that was difficult. So take a 10-second breather and we will move on to a third exercise. I hope you're well rested. I am not. I'm doing back to back. We are going to do shoulder taps. Shoulder taps again is a high plank, and don't curse me. I know we're doing a lot of plank, but plank really works our upper body and lower body very well. So we're going to go into high plank. I'm going to touch our shoulder. We're going to make sure we don't bounce. No bounce effect happening, okay? Thumb bounce, more stability. हैया, ये बहुत दर्द कर रहा है. 10 सेकेंड ब्रीदर लीजिए. The fourth exercise is plank jumps. Yeah, मुझे भी. I am also finding this challenging. Okay, so you and I are together in this boat. Now, क्या? नौका में हम एक साथ हैं. Whatever, यार. Figure it out. Okay, 30 seconds, people. And then last, then rest, then do this again. Let's begin. भगवान, I've burnt 200 calories till now, 150 for sure, and rest. Our last exercise is a full sit-up with dumbbell. डम्बल नहीं है, ठीक है, प्लान यूज कर लीजिए. एक बार ही चीज़ मैं नहीं बोलने वाली. अब भगवान, ऐसे जिंदगी में डम्बल पुल मत कीजिए. You'll hurt yourself. Stupid Yogasini. Hold on to the dumbbell like it's your baby, and we're going to pull. Okay? If you have somebody, then you can ask that somebody to put pressure on your feet so that your feet don't lift off the mat. I'm going to ask Shweta here to stand on my foot. Okay? Now, yes! Oof! This is so much better. 1. Pull from your core. Last one. With our 5 exercises, we are going to take a 20-second breather and do this again. Okay? Sorry, I'm torturing you, but that's how it's a challenge. ये आपका challenge है, ये आपको करना है. Take a 20-second breather, take a 30-second breather, and then these 5 exercises again for 30 seconds. that, we are done with our 5-minute segment of abs and arms together. We are going to do a 5-minute cool down. Before that, if you want to take more rest, take that. But this is your last 5 minutes. We're going to do some yoga asanas to really cool down, stretch out our body. Yes, stretch, and make sure all our muscles and all are long and strong, and to avoid any soreness or aches or pains tomorrow. Okay, take a breather and let's do our last segment, 5-minute cool down. I hope you're well rested. I am somewhat well rested. So first we're going to do a supine twist, which is very important because we've been on our arms and we're doing so much front motion. So to make sure our spine is also strong, we do a supine twist. Now how do you do a supine twist? You first take one leg, do a chest press like this, then shift it to the opposite side like this, and your left arm, my left arm, can be parallel to the shoulder on the other side, and then I turn my head towards the opposite side of the knee, so like this. So this is how you get a nice long stretch, so that your whole upper torso and your spine is getting twisted. Now we're going to switch sides. Again, knee press to the chest as much as possible. Get a nice stretch on your hamstrings also. Hamstrings, hip opener. And then twist it onto the other side like this. Arms parallel to the shoulder like this. And then head looking towards your arm, your hand. And activate the back and shut your eyes. And deep breathe in and deep breathe out. With every exhale, try twisting even more. We're going to do some arm stretches, so just extend your arms over. And you can turn a little bit side to side. Elongate your body as much as possible. Elongate and then relax your shoulders. Elongate and then relax your shoulders. We did this for the warm up, and we're going to do this for the cool down as well. So we're just going to rotate our wrist. We're going to do some shoulder stretches. What we're going to do is we're going to interlock our hands like this and pull our shoulder blades towards each other. So let's begin. And then relax, and then pull again. And relax, and then pull again. And relax. Yes.